All right, we may have some more join us after we get kicked off, but let's go ahead and get started. We have some great employers to hear from today. Welcome, welcome. Uh, Thank you for joining us for today's episode of the Find Your Waco Job Spotlight series. My name is Jennifer Branch. I am on the economic development team here at the Greater Waco Chamber. I'm the Director of Existing Industries and Workforce Development, and I am excited to be here with you guys today. If you are a returning audience member, thank you for joining us again. But those of you that are new joining in, welcome. I believe that today is a record number of registrants at least, and hopefully the job seeker attendees. I credit that to the amazing employers you're going to hear from in a little bit. Let's go ahead and get started with a few notes before that. The unemployment numbers that were released in April were staggering. The U.S. unemployment numbers spiked over 14%. The state unemployment numbers surpassed 13%, and locally we were about 10.4% unemployment. The most important thing to note here whenever we talk about those numbers is that our average unemployment claims here in our community were considerably lower than the US and the state numbers. And we credit this a lot to our diverse industry base. Which means that we were able to keep more of our locals employed, but we also know that our labor force still felt the pain. Many job seekers like you all maybe felt the pain of the COVID crisis. And so we wanted to find a way to help. We wanted to help get these employers that we knew that were still hiring in front of the job seekers as soon as possible. So we launched this series about 6 weeks ago. And since we launched, we have welcomed over 20 different employers. We've heard a very wide variety of job openings that are available, immediate job openings that are available. And we've hosted hundreds of job seekers that are looking for immediate jobs. And we have heard and continue to hear the success stories about job offers being made and new hires happening. So we are very excited about all of that. And we are excited to connect you all with some great employers today. There are several other partners in our community that also works tirelessly to help connect job seekers to opportunities. And we want to make sure you're aware of those partners too and what they do. In a bit, we're going to hear from our friends over at the Workforce Solutions team. They have some great information to share with you from the state perspective. There's also a team here in Waco, the HOT Goodwill Employment Services, and they help with all kinds of different services for job seekers. I know they help with resume writing and different training opportunities, some coaching and prepping for interviews. So if you're not familiar with those friends over there, make sure that you connect with the HOT Goodwill Employment Services team. Like I mentioned, we'll hear from Bernice from the Workforce Solutions team a bit later. But another thing that I wanted to mention is in 2019, something else that we did to help ease the pain of searching for a job was to help launch more of a localized job portal. So a lot of job seekers use Indeed or other means to get their resume out there, and that's a great resource. We just wanted to do something extra that was more local. So we launched wacotxjobs.com. It's a free website for you to post your resume on there. And right now, I believe there's nearly 200 job postings on there. They're all local job postings, so you don't have to search a city or anything like that. They will be here in McLennan County. So if you don't have your resume on there, please upload it. A lot of our employers today also have their jobs posted on there. It may redirect back to their hiring site, but they do have jobs posted on there. So make sure you're checking out that site too. If you've missed any of our past Spotlight series, we do record the sessions and we post them on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Greater Waco Chamber. A few housekeeping items I want to share with you guys. If you will please use that either the chat feature or the Q&A button down there and send in any questions that you have for our employers today. If they don't catch the question live, I will make sure that it goes to them and they can follow up with you afterwards. Also, if we are recording this, so we ask that you please don't record. We do post the ones that we are able to on our YouTube channel, so you can go back and look at it, view it again, and share it if you'd like. And then also after today, after we wrap up, we're going to send you a short survey. And if you would please fill out that survey, let us know what we can do to make this better, or if you enjoyed it, if there's any other comments that you have for us. We're really looking to capture that information from you. So now let's get started and get to why you guys are really here, to hear from these employers. Like I mentioned, first we're going to let Bernice Gonzalez from the Heart of Texas Workforce Solutions team kick us off. So Bernice, we're turning on your camera and we would love to hear some updates from you guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for inviting us, and thank y'all for everyone that's here with us and joined us today for this amazing event. I know we have some great employers that are going to talk about their openings. But let me get started with a few updates from your local workforce. My name is Bernice Gonzalez, once again, and I'm with the Workforce Solutions for the Heart of Texas. And I will share with you guys what we are currently doing. So at the Workforce Center, we are completely online and over the phone. We are offering all of our services via chat, internet through our website, and again through our phone number. So I encourage you to find us, let us know if there's any questions that you might have. If you need assistance with anything, let us know. And I would also like to mention Working Texas. If you have not registered for Working Texas, right now is the time. The state released some information yesterday that the job search requirement is coming back up July 6th. So if you're currently receiving unemployment, your job search requirement is going to come back. So I strongly encourage you to register in Working Texas. You will find jobs, local jobs for the Heart of Texas area on that website. You can create a resume, upload your resume, and employers will be able to see what you're looking for, your qualifications, your skill sets, and they can reach out to you through that website. During this whole pandemic, Workforce Solutions for the Heart of Texas also created another website, which is hotworkforcecovid19.com. This website gives you all different resources in the community for you to be in the know what's happening. Also, all the employers that continue hiring through this whole pandemic, the postings are on there. So you can also look at that website, go through the Jobs Now. The Jobs Now was created for companies that continue to hire through this whole pandemic. So you can go on there, search for employment on that website as well. And also, like I mentioned earlier, for online services. So if you have any questions regarding your unemployment and regarding any workforce services, chat with us. We'll be able to answer your questions and we will help you get you routed to the right direction. We'll tell you what to do, what not to do, or how to do it in case you have any questions regarding your unemployment or any other service. You can chat with us Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Or you can submit a question to our team through the questions at hotworkforce.com. Or if you'd like to speak more with a live agent, just call us at 254-296-5260, and we will assist you over the phone. We also started a series or virtual job fair series, or job fairs happen every Thursday at 2 p.m. And tomorrow we're going to have 5 employers ready to hire. Just like Jennifer said, this has been a great resource for people. And you can do it from your home, just like you're doing it right now. You can do it from your home. You can talk to all these employers. And that will happen tomorrow at 2 p.m. So I encourage you to go and register for that event as well. Also, if you want to stay connected with us, you can stay connected through our social media. We have HOC Workforce, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. So you can find us on there just so you can be in the know on what's happening here in the Heart of Texas area. Once again, I would like to say that the job search requirement is going to be lifted as of July 6th. So everybody that's receiving unemployment assistance will have to start job searching. So take advantage of these great tools that us Workforce Solutions and the Chamber is providing for you. So continue attending these events. You can count this as a job search. and this will also benefit you. We have gotten great success, and we have had people hired through this virtual event. So I will encourage you to continue doing it. And if you have any questions, find us, like I mentioned, on our phone, on our chat, on our email, or go straight to our website. We are here for you. We are here to assist you and help you as much as we can. That's all I have, Jennifer. Thank you so much for inviting us.
Awesome. Thank you, Bernice. And I want to apologize. You know, technology is really weird and odd. And I know that on my end and on some of the other job seekers, it was pretty choppy, but and what was weird is I had myself muted. And when I was muted, you were choppy, but I just unmuted myself a few minutes ago and you were perfectly clear. So if you want, just give us real quick, like another real high level overview of what you said about your virtual series and any changes with the unemployment benefits, because I know it was really choppy and I was getting text messages, and for whatever reason, I guess I can't mute myself. So I have
Okay, so you're fine. Just really fast, the job search requirement is going to be lifted. So everybody will be required to start job searching as of July 6th. That was just released by the state yesterday. And I was telling everybody our job fair series is every Thursday at 2 p.m. You still have the rest of the day today to register for tomorrow's event. And I don't know if you can see my screen, but working Texas is really important to register for unemployment. We have all the jobs now, or they can connect with us online or over the phone in case they have any questions or have any concerns about their unemployment. So feel free to reach out to us, find us, work for solutions for the heart of Texas. We are here to help you.
Awesome. Thank you, Bernice. And again, I apologize. I apologize to you, and I apologize to the audience. Like I said, technology is weird. I was muted and you were choppy for some reason. But I appreciate you joining us. And yeah, Lori, it looks like Lori had a question. It says, we have until the end of today to register for that job, the virtual job series that the Workforce Solutions team will put on tomorrow. Bernice, if you want to drop a link in the chat box for everybody for that? Perfect. Okay, awesome.